Ride on, brother. Right then, guys. Lambretta vlog time. Right, we're back out, we're at it. Told you I'd be on it, and here we are, look. Feeling a bit ropey today, gotta say. Quite an heavy night last night. I'm also in a bit of pain because I fell down the stairs the other day at home. Bust my head up, and look at this guy going for it. Cut my head on summit, like this cabinet thing at the bottom of the steps, you know, like the electric box thing where it's a lecky meter thing is. Banged my head on that, and I think I've broken a rib, or I've definitely cracked it or something, because it's absolutely killing. It's rib, and it's actually getting worse, it's rib. You think it'd get better, but it's not. It's obviously bruising coming out. I don't know what this guy's doing. Go for it, mate, if you want. Oh, that's not exactly what I would have done. I'd have gone to the middle, but still. So yeah, it's smarting a bit now. Sort of think you're alright, but then I were asleep last night, and then it turned over onto my side, and I've done something else to it. Moved it or whatever, so that's not good. So yeah, definitely feeling it. So massive shout out to, I've got your names written down because there's a few of you. Since the last vid, some people have sent me some dough, some stickers, I really appreciate it. So they're all on the way. Can't remember your names, but I've actually, like I say, written down a bit of paper, so when I stop I'll read them out to you, give you a shout out as promised. One of them's actually in New Zealand, so that's nice. Sending stuff internationally. Oh, look at this lot up here. Might do a left here. Good to know that you're out there, and I really appreciate it, as I'm sure you know. So I've just put some fuel in the tank, courtesy of you guys, and ordered another big bottle of 2-stroke oil to keep us going, keep us on the road. So yeah, super duper. Thank you so much. You all know who you are, but like I say, I'll read you out in a minute. Sun's not as intense today. It's been an absolute nightmare the last couple of days. Last thing you want to do is jump on a red hot scooter when it's like that, you know. I know they ride them in Italy and stuff like that, but I suppose they're more acclimatised to it being red hot. Certainly more than I am. When you're knocking around in shorts all day, you just don't want to get all your gear on, really. And as I said on last vid, you'll not see me riding on a scooter with shorts on and a t-shirt and stuff, so all the gear all the time, as they say. So we're going up into Wakefield, see who's about, fly back down, then we'll go through Horbury. There's a fair on in Horbury today. They call it Horbury Street Fair. Not really my scene, but it's good for kids and that, and for grandmothers. It's just like hook a duck and all that crap, and stalls selling you know, peg bags and Prosecco o'clock signs, and like jars of jam and honey and stuff that are about 5 or 6 quid over normal retail price for a jar of jam or honey. So it's not really for me. There's a couple of boozers up there that you could call into, but I've stopped really going much further up Horbury now. I've been priced out at game, so I don't really go. I used to go to King's a bit. No wrong with the King's Arms and that. Some good guys in there. Shout out to you guys. But it's like £4.30 for a pint of beer, man, and a pint of Budweiser. And we can't really afford that, and I don't want to pay it. I sort of refuse to pay £4.30 for a glass of beer, which might sound, you might sound cheap wherever you are in the world, but it's not to me. And then, as you'll know, I go in the Horbury Wicket Men's Club. It's £3.15 there, and that's nearer to my house, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. Wakey College there on left. She wants to go forward a bit. Busy up here today. Come on, feet up challenge, feety uppy challenge. Pumped it. This is a beautiful road. Look at these houses. Proper vintage. Well, that's a church obviously, but you get the idea. Love these houses up here. You just know they're going to be knackered though. I think I said this on another vid, but I really like coming up this way. And we are at the top of Upper Kirgit, I think they call this. Down through Wakey. See what's going on. Yeah, we were in Wakey last night for a beer. Booze are called the Blind Pig, which will go past nailing pints of lager and doing karaoke. I did The Longest Time by Billy Joel on karaoke. Jesus, it felt like a long time as well. I don't know why I do these things. I can't sing. It just seems like a good idea. I don't think it's that important really for karaoke, is it? It must have felt like a long time for those people listening to it, because it were absolutely diabolical. Look at that gap down there in front of that blue car. We'll have that. We'll take it, thank you. So you're just blowing out the cobwebs, having a bezz about. I need my hair cutting, but it's getting a bit like a mane. Come on, mate, let's go. But because I've got that big cut on my head, I can't really get it done now. I think it'll just be full of hair. You know, it'll all be matted with hair. This is the Blind Pig on the left. This is the Bullring area. Stratford Arms, that's a good boozer. These are the kind of places that open at about, you know, 8 in the morning. They're just open all day for proper booze hounds. That's where we were. The Yorkshire Barber there, that's where I got my hair cut last time, ages ago. And this is it, back down through Wakey. There we go, full circle. That's the old train station, it's round the back of there now. That's the court. Less said about that, the better. A good little bit around the ring road, that. Lovely Black Swan Hotel there, that does look inviting, doesn't it? I don't know if it's still a hotel or whether it's just the signs up from back in day. You'd think they'd spruce it up a bit. If it were actually a hotel, it really doesn't look like the kind of place you want to go and stay. It might be absolutely lush inside, it might be, you know, secretly a gorgeous place to spend a night. See, that's where we turned left there, so we've just done a full loop of that, just for no reason. Bezz back up through Aubrey. Have a look at the street fair thing. Call up and see me mate if he's in. Yeah, somebody asked on the last vid, talking about the carb and all that. Oh, I said they were going to go down up Main Jet. Wow, they must have been going some to smash that like that. To go down up Main Jet, but I've sort of forgot to do it and I've just come out and it still feels exactly the same, so I definitely need to do it. So we can do that when I get back. But yeah, just totally forgot. I just got on the scooter and fired her up and came out. Pretty sure this clutch is starting to slip as well. But it's sort of, when you wind it on and it's just revving right out. It's time to get a cassette clutch, but that'll take a little bit of saving. Yeah, someone was saying, like I was saying about the carb and that, but thought I had a 30mm carb, but this is a 35 Mikuni. So the scoot is, the engine is a TS1 225, just out of the box pretty much, apart from I've flowed the exhaust port. Didn't do anything to the inlet or anything else to anything. Basically, because I don't know what I'm doing, so it's no point messing around and second guessing. Come on, I can't remember his name now, whoever invented the TS1. I don't know, but anyway, they know more about building engines than I do, and it was designed in the 80s and it's just been perfect ever since, so I'm not messing around changing port timings and opening up inlets and stuff like that, because why would I? John up at Wakey Scooter's got a similar sort of setup, but I think he's had a bit of porting done, and they put like a finger port into the on the inlet, and that something to do with fuel scavenging or something, I don't know, whatever. Seems alright to me anyway. Goes fast enough for me. I don't know how much faster you'd want to go on a Lambretta. You're only allowed to do 70 anyway, aren't you? Anywhere. You'll safely do that. Look at this tree here. Aubrey Street Fair. He decorates that tree all the time. Like at Christmas, he'll put a Santa around it and that, and Easter bunny ears and stuff too close to this. Easter bunny ear things on it and this and that, like you do, or don't. Just for a bit of fun. Horbury show next week, that's a different thing. Well, it's basically Horbury Street Fair, but in the park instead, so it's a week after and it's pretty much the same thing. Although, from what I remember at Horbury show, they have like a birds of prey display, like owls and I don't know, various other hawks and shit flying about. That's the park there where they have, you know, the other street fair thing, same thing. Oh, dude, there's a massive gap behind me and there's no coming that way. You could have just crossed if you'd have thought on, lad. We'll let you off though, because them purple trousers, million cool points for them. Bezz up through Horbury. That's it up there, look. What exactly are we waiting for? Church there with like a jumble sale thing going on. Cool or what? Horbury. Call in here, get a can. I'm gonna see my mate if he's in. Well, just rang my mate. He's not in. He's going to street fair with his kids. And I'm not doing that. Hooked enough ducks in my time, kiddo. Don't you worry. Is John in? John's in. Let's go see John. Wakey scooters, yeah. Go on, Bobby. Hey up. Scooter gang. Going for a ride, guy. Right, I'll see you later, boys. Alright, talk to you later. Right then. Called to see John there. Just had a quick cal, as you do. Back down through Horbury and go home for a can. I'll get back to the shed and I'll read them names out because it's in my pocket and I'm obviously not going to do it now. It's old Nigel walking up there, going up for a pint, no doubt. I'm going to drop the main jet on this bad boy. Right, I'm back in shed. Here's the list. So Martin, Paul, Kevin, Duncan and Anthony. Massive shout out to you guys. The guys who got me stickers from me. Still got plenty left, look. There's another roll of them somewhere about. But I don't know where it is. So yeah, massive thanks to you guys. It really, really means a lot to me. So your stickers are on the way. Hopefully you'll get them soon. So if anyone else wants a sticker, have a look underneath and I'll put the PayPal so you can send like a donation if you want. Just make sure you put your address. Otherwise it's just I'll have to message you back and we'll never get there. So yeah, cool. Top day. Right, sound, that's it then. So thanks for watching, subscribe, give it a thumbs up and all that if you feel that way inclined. We'll see you on the next one. PS as well, if I've forgotten anybody off that list, then I'm really, really sorry, but I've usually had a couple of beers on an evening when all these things come through, so if I have, you'll have to message me again and we'll sort it out from there. But I don't know if I have or not, so it's just in case I have. At a push, you can sort of message me on Facebook, but I don't go on Facebook, so our kid, my brother will sort of get in touch with me on there, because he sort of has a look at it for me now and again, just in case someone messages me, but I don't really use Facebook for the reason that a lot of people don't use Facebook. That's it. So, right, that's it. See you in a bit.